human head and hands.
Like, for real human head and hands?
Yes.
From?
That fellow who went missing recently.
Which fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Being a cop can be a terrifying business. These cops face the most twisted cases of their lives across these 6 examples, and you'll soon see the toll the job can take on any brave officer. Taylor Business. Our first case begins on the 23rd of February 2022. Cops were involved in a murder investigation after they were dispatched to investigate Taylor Business. Taylor had killed her partner in cold blood and decapitated him, leaving his head in a bucket. Across this case, you'll see the run of events from different stages of the process. First, we start in the courtroom, where the cops must relive this terrifying experience for the jury.
You mentioned observing the bucket. I guess where in the basement was that located?
As you go down the stairs, if you turn to the immediate right, it was at the bottom of the stairs to the right.
Was it in pretty close proximity to the stairs?
Yes.
After you made that observation, what did you do?
After I pulled the towel off,
Yes.
I had Officer Plunky come downstairs and just verify we had in fact found a human head in the bucket. And then we started to notify a supervisor and then ask for additional units.
At that time, on February 23rd of 2022, did your department utilize body-worn cameras?
Yes.
Is that something that was operating on that day?
Yes.
And did you have the chance to review your body-worn camera prior to your testimony today?
Yes, I did.
If you were able to observe that here in court, would you be able to recognize it?
Yes, I'll be able to.
Okay.
The cops have made contact and moved into Taylor's house. They make the discovery and are almost in disbelief, but continue searching through the house to pick up further evidence.
I know you're busy over there, but this is actually what it's going to be. It's not going to be a 961 thing or a 96 thing, so we're going to need more units here. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Was that for everyone? No, for right now.
The cops have to confirm that this body cam footage is accurate, and then detail where else they picked up evidence of the murder in the basement.
Officer, having reviewed the exhibit, do you recognize the video that was depicted?
Yes, I do.
Does that appear to be consistent with your body-worn camera footage that you observed?
Yes, it is.
And does that appear to also be consistent with your recollection of the scene on Stony Brook Lane on February 23rd?
Correct.
I'd move Exhibit 2.
Any objection?
No objection.
The Exhibit 2 will be received.
So, Officer, I want to ask a few questions about that. When you arrived, which door to the residence did you enter through?
It would have been the side door off the driveway.
Okay. And was there a sort of a storm door that was a part of that door as well?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. After you observed the bucket, it appeared that you walked around the basement area of the residence. Is that right?
Yes, I did.
At that point, did you see any other parts of a human body?
No other parts of a human body, no.
Okay. Did you notice any areas of potential blood?
Yes.
And where was that?
Beyond the stack of mattresses, there appeared to be blood on the floor and then small chunks of human flesh.
In other areas of that basement, did you locate any obvious signs of blood?
There was a dried blood stain on the mattresses, and that was all that I remember seeing.
After You and Officer Plonky, was that the officer who was also depicted in that video?
Yes, it is.
Did other officers arrive on scene?
Yes.
And what did you and the other officers do at that point?
Sergeant Brester was next to arrive on scene. I kind of informed him of what we had up to this point and then what we needed to do next. We had 2 other officers responding. Once we got all the officers there that we needed, we conducted a protective sweep of the residence just to make sure there was no other people that we needed to know about, just to make sure that there was no other potential threats.
And you're the first officer to testify, so I'll ask you this because we've heard this term. What is a protective sweep?
It's not a search or anything like that. It's just conducting a sweep of the house just to make sure there's no other people hiding or no other threats.
So essentially a search for people?
Yeah.
Okay. Other than the towel that you lifted off the bucket, was any object moved or rummaged through by officers?
Not the initial responding officers, no.
Okay.
The second piece of footage available continues on that same day and shows Taylor being removed from the house. She's placed in a cop car and mumbles and rambles throughout the drive.
Contacted. Anybody else in your apartment?
Do we have Adam 3 come up?
Hey, Custom, yeah, get up here. Apartment.
One, there's what they came back to. Yeah, Leah.
Nobody over there.
I got a warrant off of my. They took him out. They took him out. Woo! Oh.
When Taylor arrives at the jail, she's given an opportunity to respond to the allegations against her. Across a series of interviews, the cops try to get to the bottom of this case.
She ended up walking out on us as we walked.
This is really, there it is, okay. Alright, let's take an overview quick. Can you lift your head up, please? Put your arms up.
Hold my arms up.
Arms out, just like you have them. There you go.
Yep. 3.4.
Arms out again. And keep the arms out for a while.
Get a good one on my thumb.
Alright. Alright, this hand. Can you pull your sleeve up a little bit? Thank you. And then can you turn your hands over for me? Nice, there you go. Pull that up a little bit. There you are. Thank you.
You need water or anything?
What we're going to ask is that you consent to give us a buccal swab, which is basically an oral swab of the inside of your cheeks. Why? That just gives us a sample of your DNA. And I have a form here. So is that something that you'd be willing to let us do?
Yeah.
Okay.
A form?
Yeah, sign the form. It's a consent form. I'll explain it to you when I get a pen. And then after that, we're going to swab just your hands for now.
We did the autopsy. We just had a couple questions that he wanted us to ask you too.
Well, some of the things that
in all seriousness, that like the medical examiner asked me to ask you is do you have any experience like being a butcher or anything like that, in meat processing or deer hunting or anything like that? Because he said that, you know, some of the stuff that he saw just made him think that maybe you had some past experience with that type of stuff. Is there a particular reason why?
That night's a blur.
It's a blur to you?
Real big blur.
Okay. What do you remember?
Oddly enough, I'll say this. I see myself doing it in third person.
Okay.
Weird, but like, yeah, I'm choking him out and everything, and then just ending that process. It was blurred and long.
This was over a course of quite a big period of time, right? Yeah. And you were in the basement the whole time?
Yes.
New footage then emerges of the cops driving Taylor around looking for an apartment building, but it's never clear why this decision has been made.
Across the bridge?
The thing is, I gotta find this place first, so I'm gonna assume, you know, like.
Do you think it was east side or west side?
No, it's east side.
Okay.
I just gotta find.
When we get on the bridge, we're gonna go to the west side. So, give me an area on the east side to get in there.
You know where Mason is, or?
That's Mason right there, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
It's,
Which way you want to go?
you want to go east or you want to go west?
Yeah, east.
All right. So we gotta get to Mason Street. That's what you're telling me, right? So rate of 1 to 10. Rate of 1 to 10. How's that pork sandwich?
Oh man, it was a
6. Not great.
It was good. It was good. I just should have got the ribs.
I want to make sure we're thinking of the same kind of building.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yes. This place got good food right there.
Quick Trip.
No.
Little Mexican restaurant there. They do good food.
Really good carnitas and everything.
I really like tostadas and I like tamales.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love tamales.
I love tamales.
Yes. The more authentic, the better. Corn just tastes so good with chicken or. Good 24-year-old lady who likes 80s rock.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
I got the song on Spotify.
You listen to SoundCloud? You listen to SoundCloud? You should listen to my boys' a mixtape, Frostbite Season.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard a song about it.
Expo.
The final footage available begins on the 14th of February 2023. It depicts Taylor being removed from the courtroom. After attacking her own attorney in court, it seems she's unable to control herself.
You went off on your attorney, Taylor. You went crazy on your attorney.
You can't do that here.
You okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna stay here for a minute, all right?
Okay.
Are you able to sit up, Taylor?
She can, Mom. She's gonna stay right where she's at.
All right.
Just relax. Catch your breath.
I don't know why you called me down there. I should have stayed here where I was.
Yeah, what the f did you
I
need?
have no idea. Okay, cameras.
Oh, sorry.
Cameras.
Taylor,
Was he
are you okay?
Okay.
All right.
But he's okay.
I'm gonna have you sit up against the door.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna help you. Okay? So get your feet underneath you.
Yep.
Turn towards me. Just a little bit.
No, that's okay. I'll use it.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Now slide back.
Yep.
All the way to the door.
Use your feet and just push back. There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
One more big one.
You're good. All right. Just relax. Are you hurt?
No.
You hurt anywhere? Your wrist?
No.
Because I see you got some bruising.
Oh, no.
Any
Alright.
tingling in your fingers or feet or neck?
No.
Okay.
Why don't we?
Your vision okay?
Ready to move
Yes.
down.
What's that?
Camera and everything
All right.
over. Down into the.
What do you want her to use?
Go to second floor, holding? Probably.
Is first covered or do we might as well go right?
Well, we're gonna have prelims.
Prelims coming up here.
Okay, because they're bringing 7 in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go to second floor
Second.
and then we'll stand by there.
Taylor, can you walk?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can you get your shoes on?
Okay.
Got my paper.
Got it.
205 monitor. We're moving to second floor holding.
He was asking, sorry. He was asking about the juvie. Go ahead, Danny. Come on, man. I'm gonna go through the door here.
Okay. Have a seat. I'll say she just went off on her thing.
Taylor was convicted with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilation of a corpse, and third-degree assault. In this case, a woman was driven to murder her partner for an unknown reason. But in our next incident, it's a Vietnam veteran scarred by war that makes a horrible choice. Vietnam veteran. Our next case begins on the 1st of May, 2023. Police were called to a Vietnam veteran's house in the dead of night after he reported that he found his wife dead. He later admitted that he may have been the one that shot her, but claimed he didn't realize it was his own wife he was attacking. Suggesting to be carrying the mental impact of the Vietnam War, the police have to take in the suspect regardless. You'll first see them arrive at the house, prepared for anything.
The no color thing that he found his wife down in the hallway. He had last seen her when they went to bed last night. And he has a gun, but it's stored in the nightstand. He's refusing to start CPR. Color is saying he's certain that his wife was shot.
Jeez. Is this corner house?
I don't want us all calling.
Is this one here?
I haven't gone up yet.
I'm coming this way. I got it. I got less info. You want me to come with you, Mac?
Stay back here for the window.
This is 29, 23, next house.
Somebody watch that gate. I got you.
There's 2 windows right here. An open window up front.
Stay back here.
I got window.
The police hold the suspect at gunpoint and ask him to leave the house. He breaks down and is taken into custody, with the cops cuffing him and moving him to their car.
You coming?
You have a weapon on you?
Oh.
No weapons?
No
Come on
weapons?
out.
Talking to your people.
Okay, come on out.
that's
Come on
okay.
Wait a minute. One of you talk to me, not all three
Here,
of
I'm
you.
gonna talk to you. My name is Officer Wade, what's the plea?
Okay.
Will you walk my way?
I am.
Is there anybody else inside the house besides your wife?
You don't have anything on you, sir? Can you pat it down?
You're right, sir. You're right.
Okay, I'm gonna walk out here to the curb with you, okay? Okay, let's walk right out here, okay? You can hang up the phone now if you'd like.
You're okay.
This is her phone. I don't even know how to do this.
Okay, I got it. Let's walk out here by the fire trucks, okay? My name's Officer Eldridge. What's your name, sir?
Chuck Bradley.
Chuck? Okay. All right, Chuck, I'm gonna have you come over here with me, okay? We're gonna let you talk to fire for a second, all right? I'm gonna keep your wife's phone on her.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get them for you. Okay. Sir, I'm gonna have to put you in handcuffs, okay? You're just being detained. You're not under arrest, okay? Hey, can one of y'all's cars come up here, please? I need a car. Just for now, to set him in.
Is she inside?
I'm gonna get a car up here and let him sit in it.
Okay. Camera left 14. Anyone else come out here?
Do you have any injuries on you, sir? No. Okay, we're gonna walk right out here, okay? No, we're gonna have to wait on the shoes, okay? Okay, actually I'm gonna have you sit right here on the curb for a sec. Do you know where your gun is kept?
Yeah, it's in a nightstand by the bed.
Okay, so have a seat right here. I'm gonna go make sure they know that, okay? And I'll get your shoes and all that for you, and we're gonna get a cart for you to sit in. Just have a seat right here, sir. Right there.
Can I just stand here?
No, I have to have you have a seat till we get a car here. Okay, just have a seat, and somebody will come get you in a second, okay? Just so your feet don't get cold and all that.
Can't see what's going on.
Okay, just sit down first with your bottom, and then it'll be easier that way. There you go. And then sit down and lean your head in. You're just sitting in here so we don't have you out in the cold, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Can you get your feet in?
I can.
This is a husband. He's just detained for now, and
What? Did he say anything?
I haven't asked him. Until they know what they want me asking him, I'm not gonna.
The cops search the house looking for the murder weapon, but are unsuccessful. They look for further evidence in an attempt to piece together the events.
We got 2 empty casings in here.
See a gun?
No gun.
No gun?
Not yet. Hey Wade, ask him if he knows where the gun's at. I've got a spent round right here. We're missing one. I've got 2 casings here, 1 projectile here. It looks like it hit the door over here, and we're still missing 1.
Okay. Don't touch your shirt too much. Do we have to do this?
I mean, no,
I'm
but
just gonna
all we
disturb
see is
it.
blood. We don't see like a bullet shot to the head. So she's not decapitated.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna, I don't wanna like, don't put on any bullet holes, don't touch anything else.
Don't roll her.
Don't roll her. I just need to see a PEA of like less than 40.
Okay.
Did we clear the rest of the house?
So yeah, we're sitting here watching this out there.
Just don't let anybody in or out. Actually, there. I should clear the house. Patrick, you still with her? Okay.
Do we want fire in or no?
No, she's dead. There's nothing we can do for her.
I've got a spent round here.
Okay, just try not to disturb anything, and we'll just tell us what you see.
We got 2 empty casings in here.
You see a gun?
Yeah.
No gun?
Yeah.
Right here. See,
We need to clear that back yard.
yeah. Ewing, come with me. We're gonna clear this backyard real quick. Hey, we'll get crime scene tape, alright? There's probably nobody here, but we're just gonna be sure. It looks like this was tied off. Alright, come around. Go ahead. I'm on your left. Clear.
I got long, you got behind this.
I don't see anything back here. Check the north side of this AC. clear. All right, you go ahead and step around. I'll hold this left side if you clear the right. Yeah, I'll take the porch. You take the backyard. Nuts. You all right? No footprints, no nothing like that. It looks like that back gate was tied off. No. I mean, we didn't look, but nothing I could see.
The cops return to the veteran and interview him, trying to find out how he found his wife. While he's incredibly emotional, he tells his story, and the cops try to show sympathy.
And she's laying there in the floor.
I understand it's very hard for you, sir. I'm not going to pretend to not be empathetic about what's going on today, sir. I'm very sorry for what you're going through, but we have to do our part and just look at what's going on, okay? So if you want to take a break for a second.
No.
Okay. All right.
There was blood all over the floor.
Uh-huh.
And there was looked like a slug laying there beside her on the floor in the hallway.
In the hallway.
And so I had to step over her to go turn her phone off. And she was not moving.
Okay.
She wouldn't answer any call that I asked of her. And so I went in there and turned her phone off. It's apparent that she was shot because there was 2 brass casings in the bedroom, about, I don't know, maybe 10 feet away from her.
Okay. All right, sir.
And so while I had her phone there, after I turned off the alarm, I called you guys.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you sharing that with us, sir. I'm going to roll the window back up for you, okay? All right.
The police drive the suspect to jail and wrap up the case. While his PTSD, it's clear that there's more at play here, and the cops position the suspect ready to question him further.
So you woke up, went to the bathroom, and then came out to see her. You heard her alarm still going off?
Yeah.
And then you saw her on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
did you check for any vitals?
There wasn't any need. There was blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like she was shot in the chest.
In the chest?
I don't reason I'm saying that because if it wasn't a chest, it was through and through.
Uh-huh.
And so she's there on the floor. And I had to step over her to turn off her phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I turned off her phone, I called you guys.
Okay.
It's so strange. I don't know what happened. That's what's bothering me. You know, I hate to say that the dreams I was having had anything to do with it. I'm 100% disabled from the VA.
Really?
And I'm treated for PTSD.
You've been diagnosed with PTSD?
Yeah,
Do you take any medication for it or go see anybody?
I have to go see a psychiatrist every 6 months.
Every 6 months? So when did you last see him?
I really haven't seen him in quite a while. I think he retired. So I don't see him anymore.
So you're supposed to see your psychiatrist, you said? They didn't give you a new one?
I got a letter in the mail that says go do this and go do that.
But you haven't been able to yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you not been able to?
I'm able, I just didn't know that I was supposed to.
Okay, I see. Okay.
He may have discharged me, I don't know. And I'm not trying to blame any of this on PTSD, but I don't know what the connection is with all this mayhem or confusion.
Right. Yeah, sorry, we couldn't grab shoes. They might be able to after we're done talking here, and then we'll just go from there, okay?
My house is not locked up either.
They'll take care. They'll secure your house.
They know where my keys are, I guess.
Yeah, they'll locate them. Yes, sir. Alright, the bathroom's gonna be through here to the left, I think. Yeah. Yep. Down this hallway.
I guess you found a gun.
Frank 104, alarm 75, 10 8 break.
Frank 104.
You show both units.
Okay.
Around CMPD. Full body cam, please.
He was charged with first-degree murder and has been released from custody after pleading not guilty. It seemed that this man's mental health had an impact on the situation, which is the same in the next case. Ambushed officers 3 times. Our next case begins on the 29th of March 2024. Police in Nevada initiated a conventional traffic stop after they noticed a car was driving without any license plates. As the officer moved toward the vehicle, the driver shot at the cop, hitting him in the shoulder before driving off. A high-speed pursuit ensued before the driver crashed their car and tried to run away on foot. You'll see how these shocking events play out.
Shots fired! It's going westbound, eastbound! I'm shot. It's just 1050. Where'd he go? This way, turn around. Behind you. Where'd he go? Looks like he jumped the fence at BMA, jean jacket. I think I need medics for my personnel.
Police receive a disturbing call that a man has entered their house brandishing a gun. The police rush to the scene, believing the man to be their suspect, and search the area for his whereabouts. They soon find him hiding in another house, and he opens fire.
911, what's the address emergency? Hello, 911.
Yeah. Is there ever a gun in our house? Is there ever a gun in our house?
There's a guy in your house with a gun?
He ran out of backyard.
They have to put a gun on my head. He was on the backyard and came inside.
Where is he?
And then I think he went to the other house.
Wait, it's okay. Which way? Which way? You went this way?
In the backyard, and then I think he jumped the fence, but I don't know what.
Sparks, please! Police department! Hey, just cover me just in case the guy might be in there.
Police department, show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Sparks, police!
Put your hands up!
Stop! That doesn't look like anyone's in there. Hi, so we have a critical incident that's going on. It's kind of dangerous right now. Did anyone jump inside your yard or backyard? No. Where are you headed to?
Okay. What I need you to do, can you go inside your house and shelter in place? Let's get this family out of here. And we need them for detectives so they get more information. Hey, there's an older WFA in this house. She's the one I talked to.
They go back inside?
Yeah. Hello, please. Get her up! Come on! Get her up! Hey, stand up. Are you hurt? Get her up! Get her up! Get her up! Get up! I got you.
She got shots in the middle.
I got you. Huh? I got her.
Hand over here. Here, I got one hand, you get the other. Let's go. Come on, man, let's go. Let's get her behind the car. Stay right here, man.
Get the fuck out of there!
The firefight continues and the police are concerned about the victim. It's difficult for them to get into cover.
Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Stand up. Are you hurt? Where is he? Get her out! I don't know. He's in back away from. He's shooting deep. He's shooting at us deep.
The police enter the house and find the suspect again, who makes a fatal error, firing at them one last time.
Stay right there, watch. Yeah, got it right there. You got blood on the fridge, dude. So you got blood. Back it out! Back it out! Back it out! Back out! Back out! Get this fucking ram! Back it out!
Back it up. I got you. I got you.
Work it out! Work it out! Back it out!
The suspect is shot dead on the scene. This all began because of a simple traffic stop, but in our next case, it's a long-time feud that escalates. Susan Lorinks. Our next case begins on the 2nd of June 2023. Police in Marion County were called to a chaotic scene after a neighborly feud turned deadly. Susan Lorinks was accused of shooting and killing a mother of 4, and with the neighborhood coming out to help, police arrived to find people everywhere. They efficiently worked together, first giving aid to the mother herself, who had a pulse at the time, before searching for the suspect.
She said there's an old white lady.
Do you have your trauma bag?
There is still someone with a gun.
She's inside.
Okay.
Where?
Bro.
Where?
Ex-military. She's in that house, bro. That apartment. Right here. This first apartment. I need like a tour.
Baby, wake up. Baby, wake up.
That one right there.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, baby. Wake up. Baby, wake up. Come on. Hey, baby, wake up.
We need to do CPR real quick.
Baby, wake up.
CPR.
Baby, wake up.
Let me see. Do we have any pulse?
Signal 35.
Do we have any pulse?
Station 1033.
We got a pulse. We got pulse. I'm in front.
All right.
Sheriff's office, come outside with your hands up. This is the Marion County Sheriff's Office, come outside with your hands up. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Turn around. Turn around. Where's your gun at?
You got hands? You got hands?
You're going to be detained.
Is there anybody else in the house?
There's somebody else in the house. Can I just get my
No,
brother?
no, not right now.
Alright.
You're not under arrest. You're being detained.
Okay, I understand.
Come over here.
Wait, can you close the door? I have 2 cats inside.
Hold
I
on.
don't want the cats to run out.
I need medics.
She's still with us.
Here, move. She's got a pulse. Move. She does. Here,
Yeah,
she's got a pulse.
Where's the gunshot wound?
Right here.
What did she show her with? Here.
It's probably like a 22 or something.
Oh my God.
She said she has a pulse.
No exit, yes.
She's got pulse.
Very
She said
faint,
she's got
very
pulse.
faint, very faint. There's no exit.
Bro, we've been planning to do this for the longest time, bro. Cops on this fucking woman for fucking ever.
Oh my God. Hold the flashlight.
I got it.
Where's she shot at?
Right here.
Right here.
Chest. Right here.
Right side of chest. Okay. There's no exit.
Who over there was here?
I don't see a lot of blood. Yeah, I don't see the blood either. It's probably like a 22 or something.
I got her, baby. Get my stuff, Legend. Get my phone.
Can you make sure her kids are okay?
They're in my house.
Alright.
Just one second.
That's the mother right there. That's her mother right there. Hey, boss man, keep the light over here.
Yeah, I know you're upset. Focus on CPR, man. Let me do the rest. Work together. Murder, not harder.
She's the neighbor.
Police move Susan to the police car after cuffing her. They have key eyewitnesses to interview who try to help the cops as best they can.
She's gonna be in there in a minute. Will you put her handcuffs in front? Yeah. I do. All she did was knock, and next thing you know, she opened the door and knocked.
Here, step out for me real quick. All right, I'm gonna move your handcuffs to the front. All right.
Along the road, anyone wants us to get out.
Please stop my house.
We were gonna secure your house.
Okay.
All right, let me see your.
right.
Lay it together like you're praying.
Okay. All right. In my pocket is my keys for the house.
We'll grab those in a second. All right.
Yeah, because there's too much stuff in my. I don't want anybody to grab the gun.
No one is gonna go inside. All right.
Okay. All right.
Are you?
Actually, I don't know where my keys are. Shit.
All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out. All right.
I was outside. Okay. I can tell you what I heard too. Okay. The kids were playing outside earlier, right? In his yard. And yes, ma'am. And one of the little kids, he left his iPad on the ground. And I guess the old white lady that shot the lady, she grabbed his iPad and she threw a roller skate at him. And then
is that what you heard or is that what you saw?
That's what I heard.
Okay, well let's just focus on what you saw. Facts.
And the only thing I heard was her knocking on the door, pretty loud, right?
Who was knocking on the door?
The lady that got shot, right?
She was knocking on the other lady's door.
Yeah, like to see what went between the two kids, you know, like
wait,
between her and the
kids.
kids.
Did you see anything or?
You gotta talk to the kids. You gotta talk to the kids. You gotta talk to the little kid and the older one.
Okay.
But all I heard was knocking and then a gunshot. That's it. There was no fighting, none of that.
But you didn't actually see anything?
No, sir.
No? Okay. All right. Thanks, my man. Stay around in the area. If we need you, we'll let you know, all right? I appreciate it.
Byron, 65 or 13, Victor.
Hey! Over here. Hey! Oh, okay. Did they see it? They did. They took their
This is supposed to be one of the kids that saw it?
Yeah. Yes, over there.
Where is he?
Bravo, 2 submarine, 65, 1050.
This is him right here?
The police try to interview a younger eyewitness who seems very nervous about what's happening, but his story is actually the key to the case.
So much. We were playing around. I was on my electric scooter.
Okay.
And then my friend's mom got mad. My friend's mom got mad at the lady because she took something. I don't know.
Your friend's mom.
Yeah.
Is which one was your friend's mom?
My friend's mom was right there.
The one laying on the ground.
The one that was laying on the ground.
Okay, so that was your friend's mom. She got mad because the other lady had taken an iPad.
Yes.
Okay, so what happened
And
after
she
that?
gave it back.
The other lady gave it back.
Yes, and then my friend's mom, she came and banged on the door, her window.
Okay.
Slide door. That she banged on that, and then the door.
Okay.
And then I was on my electric scooter right here, and then I don't know where I hear a big bang.
Okay.
I was running.
Did you actually see anybody with any kind of gun, anything like that, or did you just hear?
I just hear run.
Okay. What did you see after that?
I don't know, I came outside and I saw my friend's mom on the ground.
Okay. Good job. Alrighty. This your boy?
Yes, sir.
Was this the one you were
No,
referring
it's
to?
not.
Okay, she might be talking to them over there. Alright. You guys will be around, right?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I got our crisis intervention specialist coming as well.
I'm sorry?
After wrapping up the interviews, the police returned to Susan, getting her personal details. The cops then confer on the next stage of the case.
Hello. All right. What is your first name?
Susan.
S-U-S-A-N?
Correct.
Middle name?
Louise. L-O-U-I-S-E.
L-O-U-I-S-E?
Yes.
What's your last name?
Lawrence. L-O-R-I-N. C as in cat, Z as in zebra.
L-O-R-I-N-C-Z?
Mm-hmm.
You got both sons? Yeah. Was any of the other kids out there?
I don't really know. The ones I've all talked to here said no. It was just these two. Oh my god. Oh, it needs to be brushed. Say thank you.
We now have footage of Susan in custody delivering an interview to the cops. She shows no remorse for what she's done and is every neighbor's worst nightmare.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here because I was freezing.
Oh, it is chilly in here, isn't it? Susan?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Detective Stitt. This is Detective Peterson.
Okay.
Can we just get you, slide that chair back over here just a moment? I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long. We just had a lot, we had to sort through before we could come and talk to you. So again, I'm Detective Stitt. I'm an investigator here with the Sheriff's Office. Could you give me your, spell your name for me? Is it Susan?
Susan, S-U-S-A-N.
And do you have a middle name?
Louise, L-O-U-I-S-E.
And your last name?
Lawrence, L-O-R-I-N, C as in cat, Z as in zebra.
Thank you. And what's your date of birth, Susan?
7/23/64.
And your address? And you live in apartment number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So, do you know a reason why we're...
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So, did the deputies like put handcuffs on you or anything with it? Because there's a lot of things going on and we're trying to sort through the moving pieces to try to figure out what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, naturally, they want to secure
Understood.
the scene in that under that circumstance, and then to handcuff you. So we're working this investigation, and at this point you're not free to leave. So I have to make you aware of your rights, okay, before we talk. So I have to read this to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to execute these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of those rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. So the reason I'm trying to clarify all the events that happened tonight, and to try to, because really I only have, statements from people that were out there, and I would like to get your side of things and try to understand what exactly happened tonight, or last night now, I guess it is.
Good gravy. Basically, the neighbors were out there screaming, yelling. The kids were running back and forth. I had a miserable headache. Went inside, laid down. They finally got quiet. I came outside, and the 3 boys were there. I'm like, guys, you're trespassing. Come on, out of here. And he's like, I want this, and I want that, and fuck you, and fuck this. I'm like, oh, okay, little big kids, because they're all really young. And
So you say you came out, and they were...
I wanted to check my truck. Every time I had my truck on one side, the kids would throw the balls and hit the truck.
Okay.
So I moved the truck to the other side, then they moved themselves to the other side, and they keep just,
Just antagonizing you.
Oh, God, horribly.
The woman didn't seem to realize she had actually killed someone, but the consequences of what she's done now hit her.
You like swat at them with it, but not.
Exactly.
Okay.
If I did it, it was probably because I was just so, like, come on.
But I know at least say if you did, but is that what happened? I mean, we gotta kind of get specific about this because it's big. It's a big deal.
I understand.
Someone's dead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So that's why I say it's important to be specific and honest about everything. Okay. And I know from what it sounds like, I talked to several people out there, and it seems like this has been an ongoing thing where the harassment continues and just being obnoxious and don't have respect for their neighbors and just doing whatever they want, and it builds and it builds and it builds until you can't take it anymore. And unfortunately, it's led to this event.
It was only because she was pounding at my door, and I honest to God thought she was going to come in.
Okay. So we have, over in our communication center, they're putting together, because all the calls that come into 911 are audio recorded, and there were several people even before. So there's open lines, we're recording and getting audio of exactly what's being said, not to mention if your camera's captured anything, okay? So that's why I'm like asking you before we go through that, and if something is different than what you're telling me, we need to clear that up now, because if it, you know what I mean, if the evidence shows something different than what you're saying, it doesn't look good, and I want to be open and honest with you.
I just know that she was pounding and pounding on the door and scaring the shit out of me.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is there any reason why, if we reviewed that evidence, she wasn't saying, "I'm going to kill you"?
That's what I heard.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I honest to God heard. It's just what I heard.
Okay. Did you ever look out the door to see? And I know you said you kind of recognized her voice. So.
I never looked out the door.
Okay.
I was afraid to get to my door, to be brutally honest. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna bust it in and just gonna...
Where were you standing when you shot the gun? And you said you shot the gun through the door?
Yeah, through the door. I just panicked. It was probably by the kitchen table somewhere.
Okay, by the kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
And how many times did you shoot the gun?
Once.
Just once?
Susan now suggests she wasn't trying to hit the victim and claims she was aiming at the sky. Her story continues to shift.
I was never intending to hit her. I just thought, I thought I hit really high. I was just like, kind of, it's the first time I ever really used it, where I was, like...
Not on a paper target.
Exactly. I was like, oh my God. So I was shaking. I mean, I was just so distraught at that point in time. I'm like, oh my God, she's really gonna freaking come to my house. And I was just like, all I could think is go away, go away, go away, go away.
Did you mean to, were you aiming for the door?
I just fired the gun. Because all I could think of is, I felt like I was in mortal danger. I mean, it's just how I felt.
And what made you, I mean, I know someone's banging on the door, you feel like they could get in, but at that point where nobody had breached or been able to get through that secure door, what made you feel like that was the time that you needed to do that?
I usually have a chair propped up against the door at night.
Okay.
And I didn't have the chair up there, and I didn't have the chain on the door either. So just the one lock was locked. And I'm like, oh shit, of all the times that I never...
But before you decided to pull that trigger, you didn't think to try to put
I wasn't going near the door, because she was actually physically moving the door. Like you could see the door moving. I'm like, oh dear God.
So the thing is, and again, I can 100% sympathize with being fed up with that kind of harassment and that kind of disrespect. But also someone lost their life last night, right? And she has children, and as much of a pain in the butt that they can be, they're not gonna have a mother now, okay?
I understand that, and that makes me sick.
And that is, as a parent, I think is like the ultimate reason that we need complete honesty. And I think what really, your intentions were maybe not to kill her, but I think you would just reach that level that we've all got to, where we can really make a bad decision, where it builds up over time and you can't take it anymore. And I think that you shot at her because you were fed up and you were over it.
No.
Is that?
No.
No?
I absolutely feared for my life.
So this
was an absolute, it's either me or her. I mean, it's just like, I'm like, holy shit.
But did you see her with a gun or another weapon or anything like that?
But I don't know what she had on the outside. You know, when my lights were off, you know, so she came up, it was dark out. And I'm like, great, now she's pounding on my door. Now she's scaring the crap out of me. You know, now my door's moving, and I didn't have it properly secured. And the next thing I thought she was gonna be in my house, you know, killing me. I mean, that's honest to God what I felt. You know, it's not like, you know, I'm fed up or anything. This was a real fear.
But when we first started talking, you said you made it very clear to the 911 call taker that she was threatening to kill you.
Yes, absolutely.
And if that's not on the recording, is there any reason why that's not on the recording?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I said it. So.
Susan was found guilty of first-degree felony manslaughter with a firearm. She faces up to 30 years in jail. Brian Coey. Our final case begins on the 1st of March 2023. Police in Colorado were called by a concerned mother to confront suspect Brian Coey after she had found a man's hands and head in his room. Brian had reportedly killed a 69-year-old man who had previously gone missing. When they turn up to the property, Brian's family are in shock at the twisted act he's committed.
If you've ever been downtown, you guys would see him. He
looks
walks
familiar.
Main Street.
Yeah,
he's
Brett
always
probably knows him if he's talking to him.
he's always on Main Street, just with his backpack, just walking and coming down to the shop to sit in his chair, pretty much.
How do you know Warren?
I own Monique's Bridal downtown, and I give him a chair to sit and read his books.
Is it a homeless gentleman?
He's not homeless. He stays in a place. He pays for a room every day. He comes back in the shop because we keep his chair inside the shop to deter other people from sitting in it behind my shop. He works for a company that does just like temp agency, and they were the ones that actually contacted me because he's never missed work, and they know that he sits behind my shops.
So every morning it's around 6?
Yeah.
Without fail?
Without fail.
7 days a week?
Yes. He is there every morning.
All by himself?
Yeah.
What raised concern with you today to report him missing?
Because the place, people already called to see if I had seen him, because he didn't show up for work, and he's never once not shown up for work in the 4 years he's been working for them. So I said no, and that I hadn't seen him since Saturday. I don't know, I just have a really bad feeling, because it's unlike him. And that's the weird thing, is I said, I'll see you tomorrow. He said, I'll be here, I'll see you tomorrow. And then I didn't even think about it when he wasn't there, really.
Does he ever have anybody sit and read with him or
No.
next to him? Does he mention talking to anybody?
No.
The police speak with eyewitnesses and family members to try and work out what's going on. They're all in disbelief. His father enters into an official interview where he provides further evidence.
He doesn't associate with a lot of the transits because he's not like them. He's very intelligent. I don't know why he's homeless. I never really got into why he chose,
I'm sure you asked him. Did he ever talk about his family or where he came from?
So he has, I believe, at least one child, but they don't talk.
Okay.
And he said that they talk maybe once every 3 or 4 years on a holiday, but that he hasn't spoken to
So he
him,
probably didn't go for a visit.
No. He wouldn't have, and if he was, he would have told the people ready place he wasn't going to be there for work. He was very all about having that so he could afford his place to stay.
Yeah, we made him wait till he was almost 18 before he got his driver's license because we didn't want him having any accidents like they do when they're 16 and 17 and
Gotcha.
doing stupid things.
This your son right here?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, partner, you want to come out and talk to me real quick?
Sure. I
Appreciate
mean,
it, man.
I'm really cold. Is it okay if it's in here?
Because that's fine. Because he had
That's fine. I did not know that. No, please stay in the car. All right. Nobody else in the car?
Nope.
No, okay.
It's just us. I'm the father. That's the mother. And this is our son. He just called us 20
good.
minutes ago and said, "Dad, I parked at the boat ramp and I messed up. I tried to get out of the car and it slid down."
Well, you're not hurt, right? You're okay?
No, just a little cold is all.
Just beside your pride a little bit.
And probably $7,000.
Okay. All right, man. Do you have your ID with you, driver's license by any chance?
I do. Thankfully.
What were you doing down here, bud?
So right away, I popped the hood, unhooked the battery, because it was dead, tried to charge the battery. I started going through the car, vacuuming out all the water.
Right.
Did as much as I could Saturday. Went back out there this morning, just to continue. And I opened the glove box, and there was a knife in the glove box, underwater.
Okay.
The glove box was full of water. Very large knife.
Okay.
And then, as I go around the passenger door, I open the passenger door, and there's a wallet in between this door and the gun or whatever.
Okay.
And I open up, that's not Brian's wallet. It's frozen solid. I'm like, oh my God, that's not Brian's wallet. I ended up getting one of the wads of cards out. There's a label ready. I read that, so I called label ready, and then another one. There was a social security card.
Okay.
I was like, hey, this is a weird call, but I've got a wallet here with so-and-so's name, and I'm hoping he works for you all, or you subbed him out or whatever. Oh yeah, my one, we've been missing him. Yes, he didn't show up today. I'm like, oh my God, now we've got a missing person. Okay, well I found his wallet at Blue Hen Boat Ramp. So here's my name, here's all my information. If you get a hold of him, tell him I've got his wallet here at my house. Okay, so I left that like that. Called Brian. Brian, what's going on? Why is there a wallet in the car? Oh, I found it down at the boat ramp when I was down there walking around. Okay. And he was so sincere. I took it all. I want to believe him. He's my son. Sure. You found him. Well, Brian, how come, and all this going on in the last 2 days, well, how come you didn't tell us about the wallet? Dad, I was just so excited with all the going on. My car getting towed. Look, it's wet now. It won't start. I didn't think about it. I didn't think it was important, Dad. I'm like, Brian, who is this one whatever guy? Mm-hmm. Dad, I swear to you, from the bottom, I only know one more, and he's my school friend. It's not him. I believe him.
Brian is interviewed by the police and instantly admits to having murdered the missing man. He claims he always wondered what murder would be like.
Oh, parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
Like, for real human head and hands?
Yes.
From?
That fellow who went missing recently.
Which fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Warren Brown? When did he go missing?
The night of the 27th.
The night of the 27th? Okay, yes. And how did you end up with him?
I murdered him.
With what?
A knife.
Why would you have done that?
I've always wondered what murder felt like.
Okay, where did you do that at?
Underneath the bridge.
Which bridge?
The one past.
Okay.
Near the weird intersection.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that's going to cut, poke, hurt, stick me anything without reaching for nothing? Don't reach for nothing.
My phone and my wallet, that's
okay.
it.
Well, I'm going to have you face that way. Put your hands on top of your head for me real quick. I just want to make sure you interlace your fingers for me real quick, all right?
Go ahead. Phone.
Okay. How do you know this guy?
They told me that was what was in the wallet.
What do you mean that was?
No, Brian, how
did
you come across this
How'd you
guy?
come across the gentleman?
I was driving.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a strange shape near the railway.
Uh-huh.
So I parked my car and investigated it.
Okay.
And I found it to be a man sleeping.
Okay. Where's the knife at?
It is in my sunken car. Well, it's in my car.
I had that
previously sunken.
This is going to be an investigation, and I'll take it from there.
Okay. So, did that happen when you crashed your car? Or is that totally different?
That's related, but a different event.
Okay. How's it related?
Well, when I killed him, I tried disposing of his body by putting it in the river, but
Okay,
I parked too low in the river. And
Where's the rest of his body at?
Huh?
Where's the rest of the body at?
What parts?
The body, Brian. Where's his body?
Down the river.
Okay. I'm gonna have you walk over here. You're gonna sit in the back of my partner's patrol car for a minute, okay? Not yet. Okay.
After searching the property, the police drive Brian to a secure facility. They then take the opportunity to interview his mother, who confirms his mental health issues.
You're fine with me not being in cuffs?
I'm fine with you not being in cuffs.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Brian, open this door for me, please. Oh, let's pull it. There you go.
Okay, sorry,
You're good, you're good. All right, just face that glass right there for me. Okay. Just walk forward for me, Brian. All right, slow down. You're a big guy. Slow down.
Sorry.
You're okay. So we're gonna take it right here. Okay, keep on walking.
Yes.
Walk through these guys here.
Oh, I should have a mask.
You're okay. Don't worry about it, okay? Keep on walking. Yep. All right, we're gonna take a left. Keep going. Take another left. Hard left, right here, right here. Sorry. You're all right. So have a seat, and we'll be with you in a moment, okay? Thanks, Brian.
And does he have any kind of mental issues or disabilities? 5, we were told he has ADHD. Okay, so we put him on ADHD medicine. He detected it during the summer or weekends only when he was in school. Okay. In middle school, he started exhibiting antisocial behavior. Okay. Just saying things to get kids riled up and thinking it was funny. Okay. And the doctor had said, yes, he's ADHD. Yes, he's autistic. Yes, he's this. Oh, and there's some indications that he should get further testing because of potential psychosis. And I asked about referrals and called, and nobody in town would see them. The only place to go was Denver.
In Brian's interview, he is open and candid, hiding nothing from the police. He states everything as an unemotional fact and then seems to find it all funny.
How did you get here?
I murdered someone.
Okay. But how did you get to my office?
Well, the police drove me here from my mom's house.
Okay. You said you murdered someone.
I did.
Did you know the person?
No.
No?
No. I was driving one night. I was in a, shall we say, bad state of mind.
Okay.
I saw a strange shape by the railway tracks, so I investigated, and it revealed to be a homeless person sleeping. Well, I presumed homeless, because he was there.
Okay.
So, I stabbed him to death.
Okay.
Then decapitated his head and hands and arms.
Okay.
I then took the head and put it in my car trunk along with the hands in bags, plastic Ziploc bags. I took it back to my house, cleaned off the knife, tried to hide the head and hands, removed the trash in my car that was stained in blood, and then I tried sleeping. However, I was quite stupid, shall we say, because I decided that's too much evidence. The body needs to be dumped in the river. So I took the body in the trunk, drove it to the Blue Heron drop-off point, and unsuccessfully dumped the body as I parked too low down the ramp. The ramp is mud and dirt, so unless you have four-wheel drive, you're not getting out. And I was unable to get out, and my car flooded. I killed him just after 11, February 27th, 2021. And then I dumped the body. I tried to dump the body. I'm trying to remember the time exactly. It was 1 a.m.
Okay.
And yeah.
So that sounds fascinating.
What do you want to know?
To start back at the beginning and go slow and tell me as many details as you can remember.
So, because I mean, I'm already going to jail for this 15 years probably.
I have no idea.
Because
we're at the beginning.
It's murder. I mean, I'm going to jail for 20 probably, but so I figured, why fight it?
Okay. So what's important to me is to learn as much about you and what you did and as I can.
Well,
as many details as you can give me, the better.
I drive a 2007 Ford 500.
Okay.
And I keep a small 18-inch bat in there for self-defense.
Okay.
And a large kitchen knife in the glove box, both for self-defense, because I don't really trust anyone or really any part of this town, so that's why I have both. And let's see, yeah, it was the night of February 27th. It was a full moon, and I figured I could see so well, why not drive out? And I am in a bad state of mind at that time. I have major depressive disorder, so I am not thinking, I shall say, positively.
Okay.
And I'm cruising around for an hour and a half. So I fill up on gas halfway through, and I'm eventually driving underneath the bridge near the sheriff's office. You know, like how...
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There's a road underneath, right? Down under the overpass. And I was driving along, and I see a shape here on the railway track. So I'm like, oh, interesting. So I go up, and as I'm looking, I see a large thing wrapped in a canvas.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's a homeless person. So I grab my knife, I put on 3 layers of gloves, because plastic gloves can betray their users because they're so thin, those vinyl gloves, by imprinting your fingerprints through. So I put on 3 on one hand. I took the knife, I pulled back the canvas, and I stabbed his neck. He was panicking at first in his old man voice. He was in his 50s. I know why I call him an old man. He was saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Ah!" And I just kept on stabbing his neck. It's okay if I do a demonstration.
Oh, yeah.
This is him. I was straddled on top of him like this.
Okay.
And he couldn't fight back. It was actually surprisingly easy. I was barely breaking a sweat. I thought, oh, this guy, he's going to be tough.
Brian's most harrowing confession is that he just doesn't like people, but he suggests he wouldn't have killed anyone again regardless.
So, thoughts of shooting to school to today, what has happened?
Well, last year, my parents found a kit I had been assembling. It had hammers, shovels, knives, large zip ties, duct tape, saw. That was meant for hurting people. They found it though, and they were ready to call the police until I had convinced them it was via other methods, for other things. Like, and it was an ultimatum where if I didn't throw it away, all that, they would call the police, or then I would have been arrested on charges of conspiracy.
If you had not been caught by your folks, what do you think you would have done next?
With the kid?
I don't know. No. Let's talk about like today. If you would have been able to get rid of the head, and your folks did not find it.
Well, it depends.
Okay.
Would you guys have been able to solve it if the body was found in the river, the head and hands were missing, and there were no fingerprints or DNA?
Well, we'd like to think so, but who knows?
Right, who knows? We'd love to think so, but
so let's say we didn't solve it. What happens next?
Then what would you have thought of to do next?
Well, I thought I would have been very careful, because I would have been worried at any moment this could become a cold case, and then it could be solved later on down the line. So I probably wouldn't have done it again, because that was just to see what it felt like. And if I had gotten away with it, I would have just kept the secret to the grave.
He was found guilty of first-degree murder. he was sentenced to life. Stabbed husband. On December 30th, 2022, a 911 operator in Monroe County, Florida received a call from a man who claimed he'd been shot by his wife, who then fled the scene. Officers rushed to the home, and when they arrived, the victim's son led them to his father before EMS arrived. The son claimed he heard the shot ring out.
Is she gone?
I tried to stop her. I couldn't stop her. I had my son in the woods hunting, and I heard him scream, and I heard a gunshot.
Okay.
He's on the first floor. We can open the big garage door.
Yes. Are you able to walk still, man? Or
Yep,
okay.
I am. I need to get my phone right here quick, and can I put on some flip-flops?
That's fine. We'll bring the cot over so I can go for it.
Hey, sir, go ahead and step out for me.
Yeah, this is like my second
okay.
son.
Yeah, it's just
I heard
it's a crime scene now, so I have to.
Don't mind.
You heard anywhere else?
Yeah.
Good.
Just keep that way as far as you can. I'm just gonna comfortable like that. There's around here.
I haven't even gone in. I don't know where the hell it's even at.
I take it from the tree to the air conditioner and then from the... I didn't see it, but I heard every bit of it. They were in a steel barn. I was sitting right all my in the woods still. I was deer hunting with my son. My son's in the car. He's 5. But I mean, he raised me. I mean, he's my dad pretty much. And I'm here every night because I know they've been fighting, so I've been coming every night. Just in case some dumb like this happened. I didn't think she'd shoot him though.
Do you have any idea where she would go?
Me and him were talking about it, and I have no idea where she'd go, but I think she went to kill herself. If I had to bet on it, I know she wouldn't go to jail.
What did you hear?
I was sitting in the blind.
Where's the blind at?
It's right here. I heard him get out of the truck. They both came home at the same time. She was in front of him, he was behind her. She pulled in the garage, she parked over there. He went in the house, I heard her start screaming. I mean, you can hear everything. I heard her start screaming, yelling, "You this motherfucker." Heard the door slam, he came back out of the truck, I heard the truck door open, I peeked out the back of the blind, I was like, what's going on? 10 minutes before that shot went off, either she shot, I'm pretty sure she shot outside. Because he was inside. I watched him go back inside to the back of the blind, and I heard the gunshot. And I was like, oh my God.
Did you see her with the gun?
I was like, oh my God. No, I didn't see her with the gun, but I know it wasn't him because I saw him over here and the shot came from over here. Then I heard the shot, and then I heard the door slam, and I heard her start yelling as soon as the door slammed. She went back in. He was upstairs getting the and then I heard a second shot. Bang! And he started, I heard him scream. She was walking out to the wood line. I don't know what she was doing. She might have threw the gun. I don't know what she was doing, but she ran over there. She was at something with the keyboard on. She ran out to there.
He claimed that his mother, Dawn, admitted to the shooting and was able to lead them to the gun while his father received medical attention.
In the house. And I told her, I said, what the f*** you do, Don? And she said, I shot his. So I went in and I found him. He's in his under something. She said something about him cheating when she was running out. I do know that, so I don't know if that's the kind of she's sending me because she's about to off herself or what. No, they're in the barn.
Just text her back, say, Don, where are you? Are you okay?
Oh, man. Don, where are you? Are you okay? Came home from work. I filed for a divorce yesterday.
Yeah. Got 3 of them.
She went absolutely ape. And we've been fighting for years. Been married 26 years.
Is there tape in there? And what's her name?
Her name is Dawn.
Dawn?
Yes.
All right, so
W-A-D-D-L-E.
you filed for divorce yesterday. What happened today?
I filed for, Tuesday. And she's gone ballistic. And it's just been horrible, and I've been trying to avoid her, but I would try to file a restraining order today. I called my lawyer, Bill Rapp's assistant, Alicia. She said, well...
Has she been staying here with you?
Yeah, the last couple of days, and it's been bad. I've been locking myself in my bedroom. But the lawyer told me, look, the courts are closed till Tuesday. Go home and get what you need and get out of there. And that's what I was doing.
So you were here,
I heard it all.
Were you in the shower?
Yes, I was in the shower. I got out of the shower, opened the door, and there she was, met me. And pointed.
Like the bathroom door or the shower door?
Bathroom door.
The bathroom door?
I already had underwear on.
All right, so
no, I didn't.
Yeah, so she meets you at the shower door or at the bathroom door, then what happened?
She's accusing me of fucking around on her. And she's got a gun pointed at me. And
she goes, tell me where you're going. I'm like, I was told to leave. I'm trying to pack a bag, Dawn.
Yeah.
My mom lives 2 houses up. That's where I was going.
Yeah.
So she's got the gun pointed at my face. And I mean, I was like, I had a bag that I was going to pack in my hand. And I thought about trying to throw the bag to her to distract her.
Yeah.
But instead, I just thought, you know what, surely she won't. I said, you done it now. Oh, I hit the ground and rolled around a little bit.
Yeah.
And said, oh my God, I can't believe you. I mean, I can't believe you. Just then, my neighbor boy, who's like my son, he just happened to come in. He was deer hunting. And he came, or feeding the deer some corn or something, and he heard the gunshot, I guess. And I said, she took off running down the steps.
Yeah. If she happens to call you, put it on speakerphone.
I will.
To let us know it's
You're
recording.
gonna have to sit here tight because this thing sucks.
That's okay. We'll be right here, buddy. Nobody's going anywhere right now.
I mean, this sucks.
Yeah, well, it does.
Oh yeah, I mean, she raised me, he raised me after my dad.
Work on that the best you can, and
yeah.
when you use the front of the car hood or our car hood, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
As he just told us, make sure it's in his statement.
Playing with the camera, the GoPro. Show the pictures to the cops, is what she said. So she knows I'm talking to you guys. Not her, not
So she might be located closer.
Well, either that or she's talking to.
Dawn was contacted by her son and he asked her to turn herself in. She refused, but just over an hour later, that wouldn't matter.
My wife going in to get my son. Don't shoot her. It was a joke. I'm busting your balls. Will you come back there and talk to them, Don? Will you come back there and talk to them? Okay. Okay. Are you safe? That's all I want to know.
Will she tell us where she's at? We'll come to her.
Go back there.
Okay, well, they want to know.
You know, unless I can be bailed out, but I'm not going to trust what they say because the last time they said I could be bailed out, they told me I couldn't.
They want to know. They want to know where you're at. If you'll tell them. They're asking you to ask.
I'm not telling. I'm not going to jail. Because you're right, you asshole.
Okay.
What do you say?
Run your back toward us. Walk straight back. Straight back.
What are you
Keep
doing?
walking straight back.
Get away from us, son.
Stop right there. Get down to your knees. Put your hands above your head.
Are you going to handcuff me?
Put your hands above your head.
I did. Oh my God. What are you doing?
Don't move.
What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Please stop. Ow!
You're all right. Just relax.
Please stop it. It hurts. God, can you loosen this up? Will you please loosen?
You want on yours? Yeah.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Did you lie? Again? Did you lie? Did people lie to me again?
Have a seat.
You don't have any weapons on you, hon?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay.
Can you please do it in the front?
Nope.
Have a seat. Have a seat. We'll work it out, all right? Just relax.
Please stop. Will you please take these, loosen them?
Ma'am, just relax, okay?
You said I was going to go back to my house.
We are. I'm going to take you back there
Okay,
now, all right?
okay.
Just relax, okay?
Yes.
Just relax.
Hey, we have one question. We don't have a female deputy here right now to search you. So
Oh, I know you. I pull my pants down if you want me to.
No. I just want to kind of like make sure you got nothing in your waist.
No, I have nothing.
Could you just turn for me?
Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm just gonna feel your back, back of my hand.
You're good.
Your legs.
Yep. I have nothing.
Nothing. Turn around for me, please. Okay. Just up front here. Nothing in your bra.
No, I have nothing.
Do you have a bra on?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You pull the underwear. Just like leave. Don't straight. No. Through your.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shake.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
shake it. Nothing there.
Yeah. No, there's nothing.
Okay.
Just a.
Okay. All right. We're gonna take you back to this car here. We are gonna. Have
Can I take my stuff?
Yeah, we are gonna have to put you in handcuffs. So.
He said you wouldn't have to.
Who said that?
Investigator. He said I wouldn't be handcuffed.
Well,
He promised.
Transport.
Yeah, we have policy while we're on the road. We have to.
Please don't do that to me. I'm not gonna do anything.
No, I don't think it's not.
See my wrist?
It's Well, and that's also, what's that from?
From him scratching me.
Okay. Well, that's also another concern. We just don't want you to hurt yourself on accident. We have to handcuff you, okay?
All right.
So take a drink, and we'll walk you back up here, okay?
You sure I can't go home and pee?
No, you can pee back at the sheriff's office real quick.
You want this back or what?
Are you finished with it?
Yeah, for now, because I'll have to pee more.
Yeah, I just searched it.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
have
we're good.
I don't have nothing. Where am I going?
Going with Deputy Road right here.
She claimed that the shooting was in self-defense, but later that story would fall apart.
Oh, hell. You people, I'm old, don't you know? God. Oh, God. Okay. Ouch. Can you please untighten this right one?
Ma'am, I can fit my finger in between it. They're not made for comfort, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
I'll get you down
I'm
there
sorry,
as quick as possible, okay?
Okay, thank you. He told me that if I claimed self-defense that I didn't have to go to jail.
Look, we just have to go.
Can you please explain this to me? No.
I need you to have a seat.
Please, please, please,
Dawn.
please explain it to me. Explain it.
Dawn,
Yvonne, please tell me what's going on. Please tell me.
I explain this to you.
Please tell me what's going on.
You have a firearm, and you fired a firearm. Okay?
Can I be bonded out?
I have to fill out the questionnaire.
It's back there.
Please, Yvonne, please don't make me stay here, please.
Yeah, hold on.
You want me to put her cuffs now?
No, just we'll stay right over there.
Dawn, this is not. You're acting like I'm doing this to you, but I'm not. Okay? It's the way that the law reads. Okay?
So can I have him arrested for beating me?
Again, I said everything's going to be documented. The photos, what you're stating, everything is going to be documented, okay? You went and obtained a firearm out of the safe, you came back, and you fired it at him.
Yeah, but I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Okay?
And I didn't mean to shoot
The
it.
way that the ORC code reads is that if you cause or attempt to cause serious physical harm,
I wasn't trying to do that.
You stated, I was going to scare the out of him.
I was trying to scare him to admit that he's having an affair.
By pointing a gun at him.
Yeah, because he never will tell me any goddamn
John,
truth.
that's felonious assault.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, but Yvonne, are you being real here with me? Because like,
I'm not.
Do you know anything about me? Do you remember me? Look, I've never been in trouble my whole entire life.
And I know that. I've already run.
I'm supposed to work tomorrow and Sunday. This man has beat the out of me on many occasions. But he gets to walk away. And because I'm threatening him, do you know how many times he's threatened me? Do you know how many times I've been threatened by him? God. If you touch that, I'm gonna break your neck. Like last night. That's my bedroom upstairs. Don't fun come in there, because if you do, I'm gonna beat the out of you for it. So he gets to walk away. He gets to walk away and walk free, and I don't. It's okay for him to do it, but I can't, right?
I'm not saying it's okay for him to do it.
You're gonna have your day in court, okay?
Yes.
We just.
I just can't believe this. I'm just devastated over this. I'm devastated because the prosecutor, investigator, my mouth is so dry. You know, I said to him, if I go down, you know, I'm willing to come back and talk to you to explain my side of the story, whatever. I said, but will you please tell me that if I'm arrested, which I assumed I probably would be, you know what I mean? Can I be bonded out? He said, yes, you can. So he told me, and I said, I'm going to ask you honestly, are you lying to me? He said, absolutely not. I'm not lying to you. I said, because my son is ready to come down and bond me out. Because my son is believe me, my son's with me on this.
You have a bond here on Monday, okay?
No, I mean tonight.
The clerk's office is closed.
No, he said if I got down here before midnight, I would be bonded out.
There's no way for that to happen. So let's.
No, look, he said he lied.
Okay, put your hands behind your back now.
He lied.
Put your hands behind your back.
Jesus Christ, you liar! You lied. He lied to me.
Put your hands behind your back.
God damn it! Where's he at? Yvonne, please help me. Yvonne, please help me. He lied. Please help me. Oh my God! I didn't do anything wrong.
Stay calm.
Oh my God, please don't do this to me! Please don't do this to me, please, please, please!
You're not pregnant, right?
Oh my God, no! Please don't do this to me, sir!
Stay right here, we're gonna go to my car, okay?
51-year-old Dawn was charged with attempted murder, assault. She tried to make excuses for her violent behavior,